We are going to start this recipe off with a very large pot and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. We are going to add half a pound of boneless chicken thighs. You want to cut these up very tiny. You can also use chicken breast. We have done that as well. This is my husband's recipe, and this is one of my favorites. It is so full of flavor. Add half of a yellow onion diced, 1.5 stalks of celery diced, and half of a bell pepper. I'm using a yellow bell pepper. You could use a green or red bell pepper. The color really doesn't matter. You do you. Add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And by the way, do not add these ingredients until your chicken has definitely had the pink cooked out of it. And switch your utensil there because you don't want to have any cross-contamination. And y'all, that's a subject for another day. But we are going to add those spices and yummy vegetables to the chicken, and make sure your stovetop fire, your burner, is now on to simmer. And we are going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, or as some people like to refer to it as Worcestershire sauce. It's harder for me to say that than Worcestershire sauce. Add 2 tablespoons of parsley. Add some salt and pepper to taste. Add half a pound of smoked sausage to this. I'm just using kielbasa, but you could add andouille sausage if you would like. You can even add shrimp to this, but I'm allergic to it, so there's that. But let's give this a stir. Put a lid on it, and we are going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes to this. You could even add real stewed tomatoes to this, or crushed fresh tomatoes. That would be so good in this. Let's give this a stir and blend all the flavors together. And then we are going to put a lid on this. And this time we are going to let this simmer for 30 minutes. You will want to stir this occasionally. We like to serve this on a bed of rice, and I like to use brown rice, and I use 1.5 cup of uncooked brown rice. Cook it, and voila, 30 minutes later, this is ready to be served. And guys, this is so tasty, so delicious. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and y'all be good.